The Predator has long been a science fiction horror icon. First emerging in 1987, several follow-up films featuring the alien creatures have captivated audiences for years, from the Predators hunting down humans as prey, to them facing off against the xenomorphs of the Alien franchise. Though it's debatable whether or not people, really needed that. Either way, when walking into a Predator movie, you'll know you'll at least be seeing some serious gore. The latest Predator film is no different. It was just released, and it's a reboot of sorts, but is filled with a bunch of little Easter eggs and references that reflect upon the franchise's past, and actually connect them. So today we're taking a look at some of those with our list of the top 10 Easter eggs you missed in The Predator. Alright, now let's jump into our list. And of course, heads up guys, there are some major spoilers in this video. You've been warned. Starting us off in at number 10, Project Stargazer. In this reboot, director Shane Black chooses to reference a lot of the previous Predator films, despite it being a fresh slate of sorts for the franchise. In the movie, there's something called Project Stargazer, which is a government initiative that has secretly known about the Predator's existence for years. Now, the reshoots that were done for the film actually further elaborated on this history by adding more tie-ins to the previous movies, although these ones are just visual, and the ties aren't directly stated. Olivia Munn, who plays a scientist in the movie, takes a look at some grainy photos during one scene, which are actually photos from the first 1987 Predator movie and its sequel. Moving on to number 9, Biomasks. If you've seen the trailers that were released leading up to the movie, this one should be no surprise. Olivia Munn's character also gets a glimpse of various Predator biomasks, one of which is the new redesign for the Predator's biomask, introduced in this movie, and the other is the original mask from the initial Predator films. Also, side note, the man who appears with her in this scene is Jack Busey, who plays the son of Peter Key's character from the Predator 2 movie, who was also played by his father in real life, Gary Busey. Moving on to number 8, Spears. Those photographs that we mentioned in our number 10 aren't the only throwback to previous movies that Project Stargazer concerns itself with. You'll also notice that there are two familiar spears that Olivia Munn's character checks out. One of them was the Predator spear from the 1990 sequel of the original movie, Predator 2, starring Danny Glover. The second is Alexa Wood's alien tail spear from the 2004 Alien vs. Predator, which was a makeshift combi stick made of a xenomorph's tail. Yes, it was not filmed. But many have seen this as an attempt to make the Alien vs. Predator film a part of the franchise's canon, something that director Shane Black had actually hinted to during San Diego Comic-Con this year. Alright, moving on to number 7, Predator Shurikens. If you saw the Alien vs. Predator movie from 2004, God bless you. But also you'll probably remember that it introduced a lot of different aspects into the mythos of the Predators, including this weapon, a shuriken of sorts. This weapon is present in this movie as well, and even made a little cameo in the trailer leading up to the film's release. Just another way that all of the films from the franchise are being tied together. Up next at 6, the wrist gun. Speaking of tech that appeared in other Predator movies, you'll notice that the Predator has a nifty little wrist gun that they fire off at our heroes in this movie. This wrist gun initially debuted in the sequel movie Predator 2, and is actually called an energy fletchet. Similar to the plasmacaster weapon, it's just mounted on a wrist gauntlet, and also made an appearance in the Predator Nemesis comic published by Dark Horse, as well as the Alien vs. Predator 2 Primal Hunt video game. Up next at 5, skinned bodies. There are a couple shots in the film where we can see skinned bodies, particularly towards the beginning, in a scene that actually appeared in one of the trailers too. The protagonist Quinn encounters the Predator in the jungle for the first time. You can see the skinned bodies hanging from the trees above. Now this is a tactic that Predators have used in previous movies. It's pretty haunting, but also a pretty good throwback. Up next, number 4, the ending. So obviously major spoiler alert here at this number, and it's more of a reference rather than an Easter egg. So this 2018 movie aims to really expand on all of the pieces of the Predator franchise that were previously established. In the AVP movie, we learned that the Predators are planet conquerors. This was further elaborated on in this film by explaining that the Predators are so fascinated with hunting other species because they're trying to upgrade their own DNA and become superior. It's why we have this hefty Predator fella, and also why one of the other Predators has human DNA. So by the end of the film, we learn that the Rogue Predator's package contains a suit of armor that can be operated by humans. Jacob Tremblay's character can also decode their technology, so there's that. Essentially, all that is setting up a major sequel in which we'll probably get a human-predator showdown. Whether or not using the basis of a 2004 film that was critically panned is a good idea for, setting up a bigger part of your franchise, it remains questionable, but we'll let you guys decide. In at 3, Lawrence A. Gordon. In the movie, there's a scene with a shot that takes place in front of a middle school. Now take a closer look at the name of that middle school. It's Lawrence A. Gordon. Now Lawrence Gordon was a producer behind the first 1987 Predator movie. He's also produced other memorable films, the likes of Die Die Hard and the first Lara Croft Tomb Raider film. Nice little detail. And at 2, the score. The film also pays homage to the epic soundtrack of the 1987 Predator film, which was composed by Alan Silvestri. The music for the 2018 film was done by composer Henry Jackman, but it takes major cues from the original. It's a really nice touch, and a really nice way to tie everything all together stylistically. And finally, in at number 1, Get to the Chopper. Get to the Chopper is perhaps one of the most iconic movie lines ever. Even if you didn't know that it was from Predator, you've surely heard someone throw it around at some point in your life.
Get to the chopper!
Well, Shane Black pays homage to this classic line by featuring it in the 2018 movie, except instead of referring to a helicopter, the line is actually referring to motorcycles, which are also called choppers. Haha. See what you did there. Alright, there we have it, friends. Did you spot any other Easter eggs in this movie? Which Easter eggs or references were your favorites? Give us a shout in those comments below. If you dug this video, be sure to spread the love and hit that like button. We also have a nifty little playlist currently flashing on your screen that you should check out too, filled with more great nerdy videos. In the meantime though, thanks for watching everybody. I'll catch you all in the next video.